into his room, sits down and says hello. He said, you look familiar. Are you someone I should know? I got this funny feeling we've met somewhere before. There was a fleeting memory as you came into the door. She smiled and said, my darling, well, you're looking mighty fine. In fact, we've known each other since 1949. Had a lifetime of memories, but there's nothing left to show. Where a mind and a body choose a different time to go. She's a stranger in his mind. The memories are gone, but his heart's still keeping time. The cruelest fate for all the loved ones left behind. And how can life be so unkind? She's a stranger in his mind. Tells him stories of the man he used to be, all about his children and his loving family. She pleads, can you remember? And gently takes his hand. He said, I'd wish I'd known him. He sounds like a good man. He said, thanks for coming. Will I see you again? She says, I'll be back tomorrow. Well, I'll see you then. Every day they spend together is a blessing and a curse, but she's faithful to their wedding vows, for better or for worse. Kneeling by his bedside, her tears fall down like rain. She's praying tomorrow that he'll remember her name. She's a stranger in his mind. The memories are gone, but his heart's still keeping time. Say a prayer for all the loved ones left behind. And how can life be so unkind? She's a stranger in his mind. She's a stranger in his mind. She softly walks into his room, sits down and says, hello.
We play golf for fun. can see, we do play golf for fun. And we play the Devil's Ridge Charity Golf Classic to help families suffering with Alzheimer's and dementia. In the United States, it's estimated that 7 million people are living with these afflictions. Odds are likely that your family has been or will be impacted.
My father-in-law had Alzheimer's for a couple years, and it was very devastating to our family.
My grandmother, yeah.
My father has dementia.
My grandmother actually has dementia, so I'm really glad to be out here.
My best friend's wife, she has dementia.
My son-in-law's mother's husband has it.
I know Billy Tart, and I know what his family has been through, so I'm happy to be here for him.
My mother passed away with Alzheimer's. My mother-in-law passed away with Alzheimer's. My mother had 13 years of it.
Mother-in-law had dementia.
My mom passed away from Alzheimer's, 7 years.
My wife's father, Oscar Huggins, and his mother, Moselle Huggins, both passed away.
Sorry, but hallelujah, not for us, not as of yet.
My brother, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, quite a few.
Yeah, my second mother, who I grew up with, she's on the sign on 13.
Okay.
My grandmother, and she passed away before that diagnosis became a thing. But it was a horrible thing, and my mom and aunts took care of her till her final days.
Daughter-in-law's mother currently has it, and she's in really bad shape. Totally different person. And then one of my best friend's mother and dad got it pretty much at the same time, which was really tough.
Do you know anybody with Alzheimer's or dementia?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Can't be.
Mother-in-law suffered with it for almost 5 years, and we lost her. And I have not met her, but Tony has showed me pictures of his wife, and we're playing today for Francis.
My mother died from it, or one of the factors, and it's just a terrible, terrible illness to go through.
Locally, we have a golfing couple that we played with for many years, and the husband passed away with it, and the wife has it now.
My mother-in-law passed away from Alzheimer's, and she was a tough situation. It really was. But we gave her the best care we possibly could for as long as we could. But, the Lord finally took her.
Yeah, my mother passed away when she was 77 with dementia and Alzheimer's. So I know firsthand what it can do to an individual and to a family. And to support an event like this, it really makes me feel good. When I got invited to come out here, I knew that I definitely wanted to do that, and I definitely wanted to make some donations to make sure that this organization succeeds.
Thanks to your continued support over the last 10 years, more than $600,000 has been raised, with 100% of the money going to the Alzheimer's and dementia charities. Please continue to help us ease the suffering of families facing being a stranger in a loved one's mind.
How can life be so unkind? She's a stranger in his mind.